Hello and welcome 12 Commerce students. Today also in this business studies class, I will discuss an important topic from the staffing chapter of business studies, that is staff recruitment. As you can see, I have written in the board recruitment. So today the topic of discussion will be staff recruitment. It is based on staff recruitment. Now what is the concept of recruitment? It is the process of identifying the sources of human forces and then motivating them to apply for a particular jobs for which they are able, for which they are capable in an organization. So it deals with nothing but identifying the sources of human forces. This is what we call staff recruitment. It is a two-folded function. It is to discover the source of manpower to match the job requirements and specifications, and also to attract an adequate number of prospective employees to permit the meaningful selection of the required personnel. Recruitment is the process of searching the prospective employees and stimulating them to apply for different kind of jobs, or rather different kind of post in a job of an organization. Recruitment is the process to discover potential candidate for anticipated organizational vacancies. So recruitment is the function of recruitment to fill up the vacancies, to fill up the vacant position. Often you see that job offers, job vacancies are given in the newspapers, and it is also given, often you see college campusing. So all this process goes on only to fill up the vacant position in a particular organization for jobs to be employed to the of the prospective customers. So recruitment deals with, it is the process of generating a pool of qualified applicants for organizational jobs. It is the development and maintenance of adequate manpower. Rather we can say manpower resources. So recruitment is the process to discover the potential candidates for anticipated organizational vacancies. Now we will talk about the sources of recruitment. We will talk about the different sources of recruitment. Where from we will recruit, where from an organization will recruit the employees. That is called sources of recruitment. Sources of recruitment. Now recruitment is, what can I say, is the process. Recruitment can be, it involves identifying sources of potential employees who have the abilities and attitudes to perform the job. Now there are two kind of sources to make the recruitment. What are those sources? One is internal source. Another one is external source. Internal source of recruitment and external source of recruitment. There are two types of sources of recruitment. So what are internal sources? First we will talk about the internal sources of recruitment. Internal sources refer to the present working force of an organization. Internal sources of recruitment include personnel department of the organization, the payroll of the organization, the major internal sources of making the recruitment. That is, when recruitment is made from within the organization, then it is called recruitment. It is done from within the inside the organization. If recruitment takes place, that is called internal sources of recruitment. Now you will ask a question that where from the internal recruitment is made. So it can be done through transfer of one employee from one organization to other organization. It can be done by promotion of a lower rank employee to a higher rank employee. That is also a kind of recruitment to the higher position. And also present employees of an organization may be informed to fill up the vacant position temporarily. Ex-employees can be called again to rejoin on a contractual basis in a particular organization. or dependent and relatives of the deceased partner or any kind of handicapped or disabled employees, they can be also called to fill up the vacant position on behalf of their relatives, on behalf of their dependents. Or apprentices, persons working as apprentice in the organization, that is who work for a probation period, who work on a temporary, completely on a temporary basis, they can also be called to fill up the vacant position. If their performance is considered as a very good performance, then only they can fill up the vacant position. So these are all the different kind of internal sources from where recruitment in an organization takes place. Now apart from these internal sources, there is also external sources of recruitment. External sources, as the name suggests, external sources of recruitment include selection of personnel from outside the organization. So it is not at all the internal sources of recruitment, it is necessary. Internal sources of recruitment is necessary. Why? Because it can be relied upon. To rely upon. You know the employees, you are employing somebody from within the organization, so you are familiar with the nature of the employees, their work culture, their nature of work, their performance, their efficiency. You are well aware of the organization's man forces, but you don't know about the external sources. But why it is essential? To inject the fresh talent from outside an organization. Injection of a fresh talent from outside the organization is also necessity, and that's why external recruitment is necessary. Now where from an organization can select the sources of external? They can give advertisement in the paper. They can give advertisement in the paper, in the newspaper. This is the method of recruiting personnel for skilled workers and higher staff. They can advertise for the vacancies through newspapers, journals, professional journals, radio, internet, television, magazines, etc. Various media, they are from which they can give advertisement for the vacancies. Also, employment exchange, which is backdated nowadays, but still it exists. So, employment exchange is another external source of recruitment. Apart from this external exchange, there is also educational institution or college campus or professional bodies, labor contractors. So college campus, various kind of institutions, or private agencies can be there, which are called consultancy. Private agencies can be there. Apart from that, apart from the private agency, there can be also labor contractors can be hired for a certain period. Contractors. So these are the external sources of recruitment, and internal sources are transfer, based on transfer, promotion, dependent, etc. So these are the different sources of recruitment, and this is all about recruitment. There can be direct recruitment, there can be indirect recruitment, there can be third party recruitment, but also there can be employee recommendations. Some ex-employee can recommend somebody's name. So there can be recommendations also. So various sources of recruitment in an organization is available. This is all about recruitment. In my next video, I will provide you the importance of staff selection and discuss all about selection, another method of staffing. Till then, goodbye.